There are some truly special places to experience in this world. Some are truly spectacular and can leave you in awe with their beauty. Then there are truly special people in our lives, such as family members or our closest friends. When you're fortunate enough to combine some of these special places with the special people in your life, that's when truly special memories are made. Memories that will last a lifetime. Alright, so just driving almost to our destination for our video today. I got my co-pilot here. Got B here, and we are headed up into the North Carolina mountains into the backcountry to do some backpacking and explore a special place in search of, what are we searching for?
Native brook trout.
Yeah, we try to find him some native brook trout. So he's caught a good many trout, some stock brookies, but never really had a chance to go anywhere to catch any native brookies. And this will also be his first backpacking trip. So first trip in the backcountry would be like icing on the cake to find some native brookies on top of that. You excited?
Yeah.
Me too. Can't wait for it. We'll get to hiking here in just a minute. All right, so we're on our hike in, and it's staying pretty overcast right now. It's staying pretty cool. Feeling okay on your hike so far?
Yeah.
Legs holding up?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're officially started. We got about 3.5 more miles to go. So we're looking to try to get in about 4 miles and set up camp, maybe just shy of 4 miles. Then we can set up camp and start thinking about brook trout. That's the hope anyway. As we made our way deep into the backcountry of the Nantahala National Forest, our goal was simple: to explore and fish one of the better preserved brook trout streams to have survived the logging era of the late 1800s and early 1900s. You could say this was a bucket list trip of sorts. I wanted to fish a stream that had been on my radar and on my list of streams to fish for a very long time. For my son, it was all about firsts. His first backpacking trip, first trip into the remote backcountry, and his first chance at those beautiful native brook trout that call these streams home. All right, I think we're getting close to being there. How's the hike been so far?
Good.
Not too tired?
Nope.
Legs held up okay?
Yeah.
It's a very pretty hike, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can see a lot of pretty scenery. The river's very pretty. It pitches up away from the river for a while, and you have really pretty views down to the river throughout the hike. But hopefully we're getting close to where we'll start looking for camp. I don't know if you can hear the rumble of the waterfall. We tried to go past them before I started recording, but we're trying to get above a series of waterfalls before we camp. Hopefully get into the areas where there should be brook trout, and so we're trying to focus our efforts there. So we're gonna try to set up camp here in a little bit. We've not been here before, so we'll probably just scout it out as far as like where is the best place to camp. We're back in the Nantahala National Forest, so there's a few not really like designated camp areas, but there's kind of common areas that people do set up camp. So we'll probably look for something like that along the river. But we should hopefully be setting up camp here shortly. welcome to camp. There's B. Got a nice little flat open area here, flat place for a tent, trees for a hammock. Just over here you got a place for fire, real close to the river, just over the trees over there. Got B getting some firewood here. We'll get camp set up and be ready to fish here soon. So we got our berry bag hung. I think we got just a little bit of time. I think we're gonna try to fish a little bit. What you think? Yeah. See if we can catch something tonight. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can wet a line at least just for a little bit. We'll give it a shot and at least explore upstream just a little bit. But probably won't venture too far. We just have a lot of time tonight, but that's okay because tomorrow is our big day for fishing. But we're gonna see if we can. See if we can stumble across anything in the late evening, especially with little brook trout. They should be active. So we'll see if we can find anything that'll bite. You can tell how little time we got. We're wearing our Crocs on the river. And we'll break out the boots and stuff tomorrow, but we're just trying to get some fishing in before it gets dark. See if we can get him on a native brookie tonight. That's a good cast. Try not to mess with it. Try to keep your line up off the water as much as you can. All right? Okay. It's like over there's a good cast. See it go under, you're gonna set the hook. There it was. Pull up. That was it. You see it though? Oh, hang on, let's get you untangled. That was it. What happened there, we didn't have our line tight enough to really have a good hook set, but you had a bite. And that's the first. That one may. What's it? We'll cast all the way up there in a second, but you just never know. Because sometimes they will hang out toward the bottom right there. Nope. Pull. There you go, B. Dude, pull him in. There you go. You can pull him up in the net. There you go. We'll let some line out and put him back down the water. Dude, look at that. Your first brook trout. Dude, good job. You feel good about that?
Yeah.
He came up and smashed it. Took that yellow micro chubby. It's pretty. Look at his pretty spots and his orange fins. Kind of show him off. There you go, B, and let him go. Good job, bud. Hey, man. You excited? They're here. Good job, dude. I'm proud for you, man. Cast. Oh, there you go, B. Reel. Hey, I'm coming with the net. Good job, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Look how pretty that fish is, dude. Pull him up in the net. Oh. Dude, look how pretty that fish is. Here, I'm gonna pick him up and show him off. Man, look how pretty that fish is. Look at the pretty underside.
Yeah.
That's so pretty. You won't find a prettier fish. There we go, B. There we go. Oh, got him. Here we go. Hey, first one of the trip. Bennett was nice to let me use his pole tonight after he caught him a few. There we go. Another pretty little brook trout. Small but pretty, right? Yeah, they weren't as big as Bennett's. They weren't as big as B's.
Still counts though.
That's right, still counts. Hey, we're on the board. Both of us are on the board tonight. As the sun began to disappear over the steep ridges above us, we made our way back to camp for the evening. We'd been blessed that day with a beautiful hike in, and a few native brookies to the net and the brief time we got to spend on the water. As we settled in for the evening, we could feel the excitement grow for what tomorrow might bring. We get to spend a whole day exploring and fishing this very stream in search of more of these beautiful native fish.
And in my darkest times, you got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, life